You want a new freestanding fridge-freezer combination, but what should you keep in mind? Because yes, of course they all look a bit alike, but there are definitely differences between the models. I'm Lola, and in this video I'm happy to help you get started. I'll tell you what to look out for, such as the energy label, the capacity, but also, for example, the dimensions and color. That way, you'll know exactly which fridge-freezer combination best suits your kitchen and your needs. The energy rating of a fridge-freezer combination tells you how efficiently the appliance uses energy. The energy labels range from A to E, with A being the most efficient and E the least. The higher the energy label, the less energy your fridge uses per year. And that also saves you money. For example, with an A energy label, you can save up to 750 euros on energy costs over the entire lifespan. With the B label, that's up to 640 euros. For the C label, up to 510 euros. For D, up to 350 euros. And for E, up to 230 euros. The more efficient the energy label, the less you pay for the fridge. The net capacity of a fridge-freezer combination basically tells you how much space you have for all your groceries. When you come home from the supermarket with bags full of groceries, you naturally want to be able to store them easily without having to cram everything in. That way, you'll also be able to find what you need in your fridge more quickly the next day. There are different sizes to choose from when it comes to fridge-freezer combinations. A small fridge-freezer combination has a net capacity of 299 liters or less, which is enough for daily groceries like a carton of milk or fruits and vegetables. But you have to cram things in more if, for example, you have a large pot of soup or a couple of cakes. A standard fridge-freezer combination falls between 300 and 349 liters, giving you a bit more space and making it easier to store everything. If you want something spacious, you're looking at between 350 and 399 liters. That way, you can do your shopping for at least a week. And if you really need a lot of space and like to keep a whole stock of pizzas, for example, or a big bag of oven fries, then you should go for an extra large fridge-freezer combination with a capacity of 400 liters or more. This way, you'll always have your favorite products in stock. The color of your fridge-freezer combination largely determines how the appliance looks in your kitchen. You can choose from different colors, so your fridge matches your kitchen cabinets nicely or really stands out if you prefer. Will you go for classic white, modern silver, or maybe a striking color? Of course, the choice is entirely up to you. That way, your fridge becomes a part of your interior. The height of your fridge-freezer combination is obviously important because you don't want it to barely not fit under a kitchen cabinet or not even make it through the door. So make sure to carefully measure the spot where the fridge will go first. So grab your measuring tape and check the height from the floor to the ceiling or to the cabinet it needs to fit under. And also make sure you can easily get it through the hallway and door frames, because carrying a fridge is already heavy enough without it getting stuck. Fridge-freezer combinations come in 4 different heights. There are smaller models ranging from 90 to 145 centimeters. These often fit easily in a small kitchen or under a sloped ceiling. Then there are slightly taller ones, from 145 to 170 centimeters. These are more spacious inside, and the most popular size is usually between 170 and 190 centimeters. Plenty of fridge-freezer space, but make sure to measure carefully to see if it fits. And finally, there are the really large options, 190 centimeters or taller. These are great if you do a lot of grocery shopping at once. But make sure to check at home if you have enough space, because such a large option takes up quite a bit of room. How wide your fridge-freezer combination should be depends entirely on the space you have in your kitchen. So grab your measuring tape and carefully measure the spot where you want to place it. Don't forget to leave about 5 centimeters of extra space on both sides. That's important for ventilation. And finally, also check whether the door can open fully. And if you have a narrow hallway or a small doorway, make sure to measure whether the fridge will actually fit through. Fridge-freezer combinations come in different widths. There are models that are narrower than 55 centimeters and ones between 55 and 60 centimeters. From 60 to 70 centimeters and even wider, up to 80 centimeters. Always make sure to measure carefully at home to see if it really fits, so you won't be caught by surprise. Hopefully, you now have a better idea of what to keep in mind. Do you still have questions? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. For now, good luck choosing your fridge-freezer combination. Bye!